This is the part two of the home remedy series. Today, the beautiful Sia is with me. This is my girl, y'all. And she is going to bless us just by coming in and being her. So, Sia, before we get started, let
Yes,
everybody know who you are, what you
yes,
do, where we
yes,
can find you.
yes. So again, I'm Sia. The brand I go by is Sia and Venus, and really, it's just something that kind of took flight on its own. I feel very Venetian. I've always felt very Venetian. I like the aesthetics of thingies. And lo and behold, I'm ruled by Venus. I never knew that until I got deeper into astrology. So I'm just here as an ancestral artist. I'm me. I'm Sia. I wear so many titles. I'm a mother. I'm a daughter. I'm a wife. I'm an educator. When it gets into the spiritual realm and mysticism, I'm a somatic oracle.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I love that I'm having this
I
conversation with
love that.
you because it was one of our more intimate experiences together that really helped me to define that title and really start to become aware of listening to my body.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, hello, we're human. We're distracted by so many things. There's so many things all the
Yeah.
time, all the time. So to really be able to quiet that mind part and just like let the body speak, let the body feel, let the body express. And I'm just like, whoa, okay, there's a lot of answers here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of awareness here. There's a lot of trauma in here. Like there's a lot of different things. So when I think about like the joy in my body, I can only do that by having solitude first.
That's a good. That's man. That's so important, which we don't. I think, like sometimes we can fight that,
Yeah.
try to get to solitude or feel like we're wrong for even being in the solitude. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Because that's where we hear our God self,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And every other player on the spiritual team who want to come forth and share a message, right? And the system is set up so that we are not in tune with ourselves, our intuitions, our spiritual team. They don't want us to be in tune with God. Like none of those things. So again, that solitude, we have that thick conditioning like, oh, the guilt, I'm a mother. Like, I can't ask for time alone. Yes, I can.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can. Yes, I must. Yes, I must, is what I'm sharing with everyone. On top of the distractions keep us from doing the work we're supposed to do. And
It's
there's
like busy. We're supposed to be busy all the time, and so if you're busy, we don't have time to work. You don't have time to breathe. You don't have time to think.
You don't have time to think. I spent the day today in nature at the lake. It was intentional, but we didn't know that we were going to spend the entire day there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just myself and my husband. And I say it like that because I have 4 children. So
And
just
it's a
like as
different
a
type of day.
parent,
Yep.
you want to go out, you want to do the things, but like you're a parent, you still got to, wait, don't, but did you get you got to go to the bathroom? Okay, come on, let's go to the bathroom. Da, da, da. It's,
It's two
mm.
different things. It's two different outings.
So today's nature outing was truly just sitting, just quiet,
Mm-hmm.
peaceful. I mean, we checking in with each other, but you got you, I got me. We got each other. We
Mm-hmm.
cool. And it really showed me like, wow, boy, life is so simple. And yet we make it so hard with so many distractions. So getting that quiet part, that peace, that solitude, it allows the body to speak. And your body tells you exactly what it wants, what it needs
Mm-hmm.
to find that happiness, that joy. Or I mean, maybe there's another emotion that comes forth. But we focusing on the joy today.
Yeah.
So meditation. And I think sometimes like people head get real big around meditation. It has to be all the things and
Yeah, get into that. So what are some of your meditative practices? Because I do feel like that's a part of like it brings us to the quietness, right? Of course,
mhm,
I feel like the whole point with meditation is to have intentional stillness.
yeah.
just
Yeah.
pulling out a pocket, and this is what I'm going to do within this pocket. But it can look different type of ways. So what does it look like? Like what do you prefer when you're meditating?
So for me, first, I like to look at it like this: we pray, right? We
Mm-hmm.
speak out what it is, that's on our minds or that we want to attract into our worlds, or just simply our thoughts, right? We pray that out into the ethers. Well, the meditation is the other side of it. It's the quiet to hear, to receive back. So for me, it doesn't have to be the sitting in
Right.
my room. It doesn't, but it can. Like it can be. Hey Neff, hey, how you
Hey.
doing? But for me, it's something as simple as let's put on this lo-fi. Sorry, y'all. Let's put on this lo-fi and let's color. It's a meditative practice. Let's bead. I told you how I was at the lake today. I took clam shells and I drew labyrinths with the shells. And it's like for me, that was my form of meditation because just
Yeah.
in that space of quiet, of receiving, of just using my creation with the co-creator and listening what comes to me. I also like to create a lot. I like to use color because colors are therapeutic.
You were
Uh,
doing the art room.
yeah, yes. So for me, it was art is expressive. It
Mm-hmm.
helps to move those emotions in the body. Again, we are constantly moving, we're busy, we have distractions. Life is set up to keep feeling suppressed, to keep on moving. You ever have like a little situation and you can't really address it. You just got to keep moving. And
Mm-hmm.
2 days and like you still didn't get to, and now you forgot about the situation. Now you're still moving, but it still lingers. It still lingers. Life is set up like that for us to just keep on going. Just go past it. Go past it. Just keep on going. There's something else for you to do. There's
Yes.
something else. Oh no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. See that art and that meditation is it gives you that time to stop when you don't even
Yeah.
realize you need to stop, right? It kind of makes it pretty. Come on, join me for art night. So, okay, I got 20 minutes because I have another thing to do. Okay, 20 minutes with Sia to do art. But you sit down and subconsciously, your mind gets a chance to express. Your body is getting a chance to express, like, oh, that purple. I want it, that means something to me. I feel deepness, okay? I
Mm-hmm.
feel my mind try, I feel Piscean energy. Like but that's subconscious. I know that because I have the awareness of what this does to the body. You don't. Or
Yeah.
the typical person, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like just finding these little moments and like not thinking that anything is just not worth it or it doesn't really hold that much weight or it's not that serious. Like, baby, it's a color in a coloring book. You're moving so many emotions through your body. You're moving so much work,
Detaching. It
detaching.
keeps popping in my head because I know that's a big thing. I'm like detached, child.
Detach, quiet,
Mhm.
detach, release the need to. So, yeah, that answers the question about like how I look at my different meditations.
I love that. I wrote something for you. Oh, because you're a family woman, right? You
Yes,
have the
yes,
kids and the hubby. So when you are, how do you know when we're at home, heavy, we're at home and the mood may be because every time it's not always like cookies and cream and chocolate chips and marshmallows and shit at
right.
the house. So when you feel the need to like reverse the energy in your household, what do you do?
Whew.
Bringing it back to the joy, 'cause sometimes we have to bring it
Yeah,
back to the joy. We got to bring it back
yeah,
there. Yeah.
yeah. So, one is I have a spiritual toolbox, right? And hey, Michaela,
Okay.
hey, love, how y'all doing? So there's this spiritual toolbox. So it is really things that I have gained throughout life, throughout my journey that I noticed like, oh, I like how we vibe with this. Oh, I
Mhm.
like how this makes me feel. I'll walk around with a tuning fork in my purse because it's just like I could ping, and it just really resets the day for me. It just does. So when it comes to the family, frequency is a big thing because we're all
Okay.
different. We're all different beings. And I'm big into like astrology, human design. So like I'm a projector. There's 3 projectors up in here
Mm-hmm.
and like a generator, 2 manifesting generators. So it's like us projectors are already, we're gonna run off how the energetic
Yeah.
folks in the house are running. So it's like, okay, well, what can we do to reset everybody's frequency and meet everybody where they are? Music. And one of my favorites, just because it's native to our bloodline, is like Latin jazz. And throwing on some Latin jazz and just letting that run
Latin
through the house.
jazz.
And I always tell people like, well, what's your cultural roots? Look up like Ethiopian jazz. How many times have you just sat and listened to some Ethiopian jazz? But it's like the drums and the flutes and the frequencies. And again, what is that doing? That's resetting that nervous system.
I'm writing that down right now because I love jazz too. I mean, go through every jazz diaspora.
Okay?
Around my
Just put it
family.
out there. Like, let's just see who. Maybe there's nothing, but maybe there's something,
Yeah.
And it just really helps. Also for us outside. Right now, outside has been. Oh, I'm so grateful for nature and the outdoor. I am so grateful for this season of me becoming fully aware of what God has given us outside. Outside has really done something to this household.
Mm,
And I feel like all my friends are here, but in case they are not, I started gardening this year. And
yes.
we have a whole garden in the backyard. And this was one of those things I just did. It was like, okay, we're just gonna do. And we are learning so much in the doing. Like, I was so unaware that working a garden, working land, putting your hands, your feet, your toes in soil gives off serotonin that
Mm,
literally makes you feel like it makes you feel good.
hmm. It's a natural high.
It's a natural high.
Hmm.
And it's hot. Yeah, it's hot outside. I'm sure, like, okay, it was just like the fourth. People going to barbecues, like, oh, it's hot. These bugs, da da da. That same hot is outside of that garden. Those same mosquitoes is back there in that garden. But there's something about becoming one with that land and just having gratitude and awareness. And it's just like, I don't mind it. I felt like somebody's grandmother when I came to the house today. I was like, oh, it's cold in here. Go check the thermostat, baby. It was on 75. 75.
Is it on 73?
75. 75. I'm like, whoa. Hold up.
But y'all have been glowing outside too. And
Yes.
I feel like it's been activating, and those things obviously, is bringing joy to the family, to the household, to the
Yeah. Yeah.
to the legacy, to the
To the
legacy.
legacy. To the legacy. To the land. Like
Hmm.
I did a couple of pieces here. And they're public, so y'all can check them out if you want to come over about why I got connected to this land.
Hmm.
And the activation is real. Oh, the activation is so real. And just on my own spiritual path and how I'm in co-creation with the land right now and the land's
Yeah.
medicine. You know what I mean? Um, Herbalism was never, something in my arena. I feel like, when you're into this life, yes, you tap into the tools that you need
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
But right now, the land is like, I have medicine for you to take. So like me taking shrooms and mycelium, no, it's not about being high. It's about getting messaging. And then
Hmm.
the messaging helps you to understand like, be you, show up, just like how we are in nature. Be yourself, have joy. Like, that's the higher frequency of what we have to
Yes.
carry in this time.
Yes.
Because also knowing, like, y'all, that veil is gone. All right. We're like all meshing into one. There's so much information, so much going on out there. You don't know what's real, what's fake, what's up, what's down, what's what. Protect yourself, protect your energy.
For sure.
High, you know, make it
Keep
higher
it.
however you can. Yeah, elevate, elevate.
And look, and
Elevate
that's
it.
why we're talking about joy today, because very very intentional things. Because we can
Yeah.
talk about anything,
Yeah.
but we want to keep it high. Yeah, we want to keep it high as the sky, as high as we can keep it. I believe in. You said something in the beginning, like I'm able to hold space for joy because of what I've been through. And I'm a firm believer, and sometimes we have to walk through a lot of things before we can really have an appreciation for how you just said I could look outside right now and find something beautiful on my tree, to find a visual of joy and happiness in nature. Like it is right there. But I definitely feel like, yeah, you when you walk through certain things, re- you're able to see it like with less resistance.
Mm, that part.
Yeah.
That part. I pulled cards for myself today. I've been on a little high with my
Ooh.
cards, girl. Cards been too good every time. So I'm in the car and I'm with Brandon and he see me. He's like, "What the car saying today?" And I'm like, honestly, like these shits can go back in the bag. Cause what is this? What is this? He was like, perspective. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, yes.
And I started to read the cards and it was just saying like we got it. Life ebbs and flows. We
Hmm.
got to take the good with the bad because even in those moments where we think, something is falling apart or it's not what we want, there's a lesson to be learned in the moment
Hmm.
that's only going to get you to where it is you're trying to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So encompass it all. We got to live it all. We got to hold space for it all.
It's true. And whole space. It is a lesson. We see the lesson. I ever be like trash, like stuck in the trash. You hit that reshuffle and you still get a similar energy card.
Girl, or
Reshuffle.
they
It's like,
pop back out.
yeah. Here's I said what I said when I said it. That is so funny.
Hilarious.
What are you growing right now in the garden?
Girl. I tell this to Nefertari, I'm a Taurus. We
Oh
want
yeah.
everything. We want all of it.
Yeah. Your
So,
favorite thing. One.
okay, my one most favorite thing right now is cantaloupe. Uh,
Oh, you're growing
right.
cantaloupe. Oh my
We started to, I don't even like, girl, no, I don't even like it. My
god.
daughter does.
No.
My daughter loves fruit. She loves all the things. And we just came across this cantaloupe seeds. And we're like, "Oh, okay." So we did two cantaloupes and they
Nice.
have taken off. The vines are everywhere. We have our first melon, and she looked like she probably about like 3 to 4 pounds right now. We call her Big Booty Judy.
Okay, Judy.
Okay, Judy. You got to make life fun for the kids, and I'm such a
Yeah.
clown. I'm such a clown. So that one right there to watch, like little leaves come up, and then you get four little leaves, and like vines, and like it's a whole massive situation. And we have whole fruits coming off, and we're just looking at each other like, wow,
That's dope.
this is happening. And then in the meantime, like everything else is sprouting. We have lettuce. My daughter's jalapeno plant is now giving off peppers. We have green beans and corn. Our corn stalks are growing and they're like tall as me now. And I'm just like, what? And Michaela's on the live. Michaela and Nefertari have seen my garden in person, but Michaela was the one person that said to me, there was nothing back here and you did all this. Like, well, I just did some things. And she was like, no, 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 no. But there was nothing back here. And I was like, wow, I guess so. Like, there was nothing back here. And I really did all this. And I started gardening in March. And here it is, July. And
I'm
whew,
interested. I don't mean to cut you off, but
no, you're fine.
I'm interested in. I'm not going to give away like your articles on here. Everybody go read the articles. But there's something very cool, and I love a good hoodoo, a good sci-fi. I love the weird stuff. So there's something very cool that you're talking about that's happening excuse me, that's being activated through your gardening experience.
Yeah.
And I was reading it just like, damn. But and then not everybody can handle being in a type of revelation like that. So I just think, I mean, it's so interesting. As you're moving through this, it's also leveling you up too. Um and then
Yeah.
not only connecting you to the land, not only this land, but lands before. And I don't want to say too much more beyond that, but yeah, it's
I
crazy, girl, but it's
Girl, one,
cool.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you bringing light to that because yes, how dare I even get up here and speak on gardening just a little bit without fully venerating the ancestors of the land that I live on. And like my body reacts so differently than just 3 6 months ago
Mm,
of me being on this journey. It says a lot about one, who I am, and I hope anybody who ever watches or listens to anything that I say, it only inspires them to tap into their own gifts, and walk even even longer and closer on their journey, on their
mm,
path, because you can't make this shit up. And it is so real. And I feel like I'm one of the few people that I know who like come from, oh, I don't know my ancestors. I don't know my family. I don't know my dad. I don't have those type of experiences. I don't know. I don't know what y'all are talking about. So when I set up that altar and I
mm,
started praying and lighting those candles and praying, and I got connected with the land. Even a year ago, I got connected to the land through mycelium, through doing little teachers. And it's just like, baby, I have a whole lineage that I can sit here and talk about. 2 years ago, I'm connecting to the land and I'm venerating somebody else's ancestors,
mm-hmm.
right? But even in doing that, it's like they are so happy
Yes.
and hell grateful on their end that somebody is listening and somebody is sharing the things that need to be heard about this land. And it's like I'm so tapped in now where it's like, okay, like I see the pattern here. So like obviously y'all still want me to keep going. You still
Mm-hmm.
asking me to show up to the same locations, doing the same thing. So it's like, okay, I'm here, I'm committed. I'm committed. And this is helping with my paternal side so swiftly. I mean, every day I'm getting a message. I'm getting off this talk with you so I can go sign up for something. Like, I'm Puerto Rican, my father's side, and I have like 11% Taino blood in my DNA, which for anybody who doesn't know, like that's indigenous Puerto Ricans. And it's not even just Puerto Ricans. Like I want to say it's like
Girl, from
all
the
of the
war. Yeah.
Caribbean islands, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Girl, coming to me fast.
Girl,
Like,
it's something about below the Mexican border. Like, it's something about that line. We ain't got time to get into it now,
okay.
but it's something about that.
Uh,
Because it always connected. There are people like, I really believe a lot of us walked up, if that makes sense. Walked up from there.
no, it makes so much sense. It
Hmm.
makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. Like, because when you start to do the research and you're just looking, and your ancestors want their stories told. So they
Yes.
lead you in the right direction and they let
Yep.
us know. And it's too many of us who have started digging. Think about pandemic, pre-pandemic. Pandemic hit, we got time to start digging. A lot of us started to dig. And I want to say more so now than 10 years ago, you hear a lot more black people like, nah, we was over here first.
Yeah.
Nah, our people was here. Our people was here. Like, yes, things happen, but a lot of us was already here. You
Hmm.
didn't hear that. We didn't hear that growing up. We did
No.
not hear that growing up.
No. That was not a part of the conversation. But when
No,
you hear it now, like the first time I heard it, I was like, hmm, makes sense to my body. you know,
makes
when I
sense to
listen,
my body.
makes sense to my body. When I listen to me, it makes. Make a whole hell of a lot of sense.
Makes so much sense. And then now information overload because y'all want to throw technology at us every which way. Oh,
Hmm.
now we get to know who archives say what over and where and how. Where in America, they just want us to think slave trade. And this is
Hmm.
how we
Hmm.
started.
Hmm.
Okay, well, study Great Britain's history.
Yes.
And
Come
what did
on.
they say about us over here? What was happening over here when Christopher and them came over here? Because they went back with their stories. They had roads double the size of what they had over in England. Okay. Everybody had gold in their house. Gold
Yes.
breastplate. Like, just go look. British archives, 1500s, 1700s. Check it out. You tell me what you see.
And that's that.
And that's
Girl.
that.
And that's that. Before we leave, I want to know, what does joy mean to see? I want you to tell us what's next and all those things. But for the conversation of happiness, like, what does joy mean to you? And why do you think it's important to choose to be in that frequency?
Mm. For Sia, joy today, it means peace. It means a relaxed nervous system. Um, and I feel like that's a state that is always changing, always morphing. So we gotta be intentional, very intentional about cultivating that and maintaining our peace. But my joy comes from just existing and being, and I'm okay because I'm secure in this body. I have joy. You can't take, no one can take that away from me, only if I allow them. So it's just this sense of security in self.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. What's next for
Thanks.
you? So you're writing beautifully
Thank
on stuff
you.
right now.
Yes. I am sharing a lot
Hmm.
right now. Um, this is what my spirits are asking me to do, to show up and share just how I am. I do have a course that I'm releasing. It starts August 17th,
Okay.
where it's called The Tending and the Receiving. And it's just about this work. Anybody who wants to know more about like what it is like getting connected to the land and taking the first steps, how it's really not it's not that hard. Um and how it really helps to cultivate that ancestral veneration, how it helps to work those paternal wounds that I'm focused on, and
Mhm.
even maternal. So yeah, check it out. I have my website, CN Venus, is posted there.com. And then here on Substack, reach out. I'm a talker, as y'all can see. So
It's always a good time.
yeah,
I was
thank
just thinking about,
you.
you are a somatic oracle. You are a a very, very powerful one, girl. Yeah. So I was just thinking about that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's why it's like, whoa, hold on, wait a minute. Like this is okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, God. I see you. Did your big one. Thanks.
Hmm. I love you so
Yes.
much, girl. As
I love
usual. It was a
you.
good time. Hey, V say love it. I know it's gonna be a will the course be on Substack? Are you doing it how gon- how
So
do
it'll be
people
on
get it?
Zoom. So it's a
Okay.
three-part. It's a three-parter. You can sign up for the
Nice.
whole journey. I think I have an early bird special right now up until like the first week of August,
Okay.
which three parts, or you can just do the two. The third part is for somebody who does the full journey because we'll hold a circle at the
Nice.
end. So I'll post the link tonight here on Substack for that offering for anybody who's interested.
Okay,
But
yeah.
yes, thanks, Kayla. I love you, and I will see you soon.
I love you too. Tell everybody I
And
say
thank
hi to you.
you to all my
Thank
friends and my
you.
loved ones in the comments. I love y'all too.
We see y'all. Love
Bye.
y'all. Bye.